Israelites, 1 Samuel. And if any man said unto him, Let them not fail to burn the fat presently, and then take as much as thy soul desireth. And when the people were come into the camp, the elders of Israel said, Wherefore hath the Lord smitten us today before the Philistines? Let us fetch the ark of the covenant of the Lord out of Shiloh unto us, that, when it cometh among us, it may save us out of the hand of our enemies. And they gathered together to Mizpeh, and drew water, and poured it out before the Lord, and fasted on that day, and said there, We have sinned against the Lord. And Samuel judged the children of Israel in Mizpeh. And the children of Israel said to Samuel, Cease not to cry unto the Lord our God for us, that he will save us out of the hand of the Philistines. And said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways, now make us a king to judge us like all the nations. Nevertheless the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel, and they said, Nay, but we will have a king over us, that we also may be like all the nations, and that our king may judge us, and go out before us, and fight our battles. And all the people shouted, and said, God save the king. But the children of Belial said, How shall this man save us? And they despised him, and brought no presents. But he held his peace. And they said unto the messengers that came, Thus shall ye say unto the men of Jabesh Gilead, Tomorrow, by that time the sun be hot, ye shall have help. And the messengers came and shewed it to the men of Jabesh, and they were glad. And the people said unto Samuel, Who is he that said, Shall Saul reign over us? Bring the men, that we may put them to death. And they said, Thou hast not defrauded us, nor oppressed us, neither hast thou taken aught of any man's hand. And they answered, He is witness. And all the people said unto Samuel, Pray for thy servants unto the Lord thy God, that we die not, for we have added unto all our sins this evil, to ask us a king. Then answered one of the people, and said, Thy father straitly charged the people with an oath, saying, Cursed be the man that eateth any food this day. And the people were faint. Then they told Saul, saying, Behold, the people sin against the Lord, in that they eat with the blood. And they said, Do whatsoever seemeth good unto thee. And the people said unto Saul, Do what seemeth good unto thee. And the people said unto Saul, Shall Jonathan die, who hath wrought this great salvation in Israel? God forbid, as the Lord liveth, there shall not one hair of his head fall to the ground, for he hath wrought with God this day. So the people rescued Jonathan, that he died not. And when Samuel rose early to meet Saul in the morning, it was told Samuel, saying, Saul came to Carmel, and, behold, he set him up a place, and is gone about, and passed on, and gone down to Gilgal. And the men of Israel said, Have ye seen this man that is come up? Surely to defy Israel is he come up, and it shall be, that the man who killeth him, the king will enrich him with great riches, and will give him his daughter, and make his father's house free in Israel. And the people answered him after this manner, saying, So shall it be done to the man that killeth him. And the women answered one another as they played, and said, Saul hath slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s. And it was told Saul, saying, Behold, David is at Naioth in Ramah. Wherefore they say, Is Saul also among the prophets?